Good afternoon. These are your BYU-Idaho Radio evening headlines for Friday, May 29th, 2026. Thanks for listening. I'm Noah Allen. Springfest celebrations return to BYU-Idaho next week. Alex Batman has the story.
Spring celebrations will be happening on and off campus all week as Springfest returns. Springfest is a batch of daily events spread across an entire week. It's similar to Homecoming Week, filled with school spirit meant to bring students and the community together. Sophia Miller, a Spirit Events student director, says these events give students a chance to make new friends.
We want the students to come together, and we want to have a chance to celebrate BYU-I and what we love about it. And with student activities, our goal is to have students be participators.
Miller was hired as a student employee right before last year's Springfest.
I loved getting to meet tons of new people and getting to kind of experience what student activities is because I hadn't really been involved in it before.
Now, as the student director over the week-long event, Miller says she's most looking forward to the rodeo and the lake day, which take place on Wednesday and Thursday.
I always love the rodeo. It's definitely one of my favorite days. I'm also really excited about Rigby Lake, because it's going to be nice and warm. And like I said, I love to be outside this time of year. So it's a great night to just be at the lake, have some fun.
Miller says if you want to get tickets to the rodeo, to get them early, as the event always sells out. Miller says Mudfest, the week's capstone, is something that's been heavily anticipated since the event first took place last year.
Mudfest is on Saturday. That one you definitely don't want to miss. I've been asked like 4 or 5 times each semester, like when Mudfest is, because it's just everyone's so excited to come.
Springfest will have events every day, along with food and games in the Taylor Quad at the Springfest headquarters. The headquarters will be open in the Taylor Quad from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day except during devotional on Tuesday. However, after the devotional, there will be a brownie social in the BYU iCenter courts. In addition to the rodeo on Wednesday, Lake Day on Thursday, and Mudfest on Saturday, Tuesday evening will be the Springfest Night Out, where students can enjoy discounts at various businesses around Rexburg starting at 5 p.m. For a detailed list of which businesses are participating, visit Springfest on their website. Then on Thursday at 7 p.m. in the Manwaring Center Ballroom, there will be a luau, where attendees can enjoy music and dancing from the Polynesian Islands. For more information about what events take place at what time and in what place, check out the Springfest website at byui.edu/springfest. For BYU Idaho Radio, I'm Alex Batman.
For the second year in a row, spring enrollment increased at BYU-Idaho. Here are some of the key statistics for the spring semester. According to a news release from BYU-Idaho, there are 17,326 students on campus, which is a 1.6% increase from spring last year. Over 12,000 of these students are enrolled in face-to-face classes, with the rest either taking online classes or doing an internship. Nearly 15,000 of those students live in Rexburg. Of the campus-based student body, 53% are male and 47% are female. There are more than 23,000 additional students taking courses online through BYU Pathway worldwide. And, in total, there are over 41,000 students enrolled in BYU-Idaho courses, whether online or in person. President Dieter F. Uchtdorf, acting president of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, visited Bellevue Palace and German federal president Frank-Walter Steinmeier in Berlin, Germany this week. Presidents Uchtdorf and Steinmeier talked about the importance of serving others to strengthen communities and society as a whole. President Uchtdorf included that volunteer service is a key in the church, and that the scriptures teach us to follow Jesus Christ by serving others. President Steinmeier followed by applauding church members for their faith and their service. There are more than 40,000 members of the church in Germany. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio evening headlines for May 29th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also just ask your smart speaker to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Noah Allen.